but their mate's like the fucking pinnacle of the photo. So
Yeah.
you're thinking, fucking hell, I'll swipe that. Oh wait, let me just check her other pictures, and it's the fat chick in the back.
Like hiding the piss tank behind the fucking.
Hiding the piss tank.
So we're going to be talking about the endurance of life. Now, what the fuck do I mean by that? I'm going to talk about a little story, which is just going to briefly explain, probably in like a metaphor kind of way, of what I mean by the endurance of life. Now, exercise I do daily. That's optimal. Optimal diet, optimal living, etc. I make sure my life is very optimal, so I should not be tired. But yet I am. And the reason for that is not because I'm weak, it's because I work so hard, I make myself tired. If I'm not tired, then I haven't worked hard enough, so I need to work harder. So there's never a point where I'm actually fully good to go, fully energized and thinking, yeah, this is really good, about to do all of this, all of that, because I'll just continue to work until I am extremely tired, and then I'm tired. So I'm always tired. The point behind this is when I'm not tired, for example, so when I'm not working, when I'm just living my normal life, the amount of energy I have is absolutely fucking insane, and it just makes me want to work because I can't sit still. I'm absolutely restless. And this is kind of that endurance of life, because every day I work till I'm fatigued. Every day is kind of a push, a hard push, not to get work done, just to make sure that I finish the day absolutely shattered. When I stop doing that and I just live a normal day like the rest of you fuckers probably do, the amount of energy I've got is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So what I'm saying is if you want to be good at like endurance in life, so in life endurance, be able to have that energy when it's needed, then you're gonna have to live life tired.
This is why things like rest days or weekends or birthdays or Christmas or New Year's or fucking New Year's Eve,
Easter.
it's all fucking bollocks, and it's all just a bunch of shit that people make up so you don't have to work for a day. And I try, well, not very hard, but I tried to, try relax on Christmas, and I don't get how you actually do that, because if I'm sitting here for 5 minutes, just like this, just sitting here, what the fuck do you do? You just sit, like you're just sitting. Why would you not do something with your fucking like brain, with your life? You're just sitting here like monging it. Oh look, time with the family. I'm having such a good time. No, you're not. You're just fucking lazy and you don't want to work. You're just sitting about doing nothing. This is why I hate all these days. And New Year's Eve, that is a fucking thing in itself. New Year's resolutions as well. That's a separate thing. I'll go on to that in a minute. But New Year's Eve, absolute fucking bullshit. Oh, everyone, let's get together. We'll go to the same club in our hometown, which I go to every weekend, by the way, because I work a job and I don't want anything to do in life. So I'm just gonna congregate to this one club every fucking weekend, spend all my money that I've earned from this shitty job, and do the same thing every weekend because that's apparently fun. But yeah, we'll go there on New Year's Eve because it's a special day apparently. And what we'll do instead on this day is we will watch the clock and watch time tick by and literally count down time until midnight, and then we'll celebrate because it's a new year.
Just because some dick said it's a new year today. Oh, alright. That means it's something special.
Yeah. And then you got those fuckers that are like, oh yeah, New Year's resolution, no drinking. And then by 1 a.m. on New Year's Eve, they're fucking drinking again. So that's already done. That's broken.
Still in the club pissed.
Yeah. And you're like,
Yeah.
fucking, oh yeah, I'm going to wake up at 6 every day. This is my New Year's resolution. I'm going to wake up at 6. I'm going to run. I'm going to fucking go gym every day. And then you've already broken it on the first because you went out like a dick, watched the clock go by, and celebrated with a bunch of gimps that you see every weekend anyway. And yeah, that's why I hate these days.
And even if, like, alright, let's go on to New Year's actually. Because if you are going on to New Year's and they were like, all about the future, all about the future, why don't they fucking stop for a minute and look at the past? Because New Year's in the last fucking, I don't know, 200-300 years, what's occurred? The last 20 years, exactly the same things occurred. People have made false promises which they haven't kept. Absolute bollocks. But then, if you look even further, I know World War, they didn't give a fuck about New Year's. They had shit going on. They had a purpose. They had a fucking scrap to do, and they did not care about counting down a fucking clock because they were most likely running across a fucking battlefield to go kill some cunts. So it's kind of if you're doing a New Year's resolution, you're doing all this, all of that, the main reason you're doing it is because you've got no purpose in the first place. So, firstly, you need to find a purpose to fucking do in life, and then start that purpose once you found it. Not wait a month or two for New Year's resolution to then start it, because all your, let's say, passion or ambition towards that event has already been stalled for a month. So it's already decreased by at least 70-80%. So it's pretty pointless starting now anyway. So, like Carl was saying, go out and you already fucking become inconsistent on the first day, and you're going to have a hangover, which means you're even weaker for the next day. So
Yeah.
the point, how this relates to like the endurance of life, is rather than waiting for a specific day to have a rest day or chill out or go fucking get pissed in a club, don't wait for a specific day. Just get it done. Get it done. Like, with obviously, if that's rest day and you need a rest day, get it done. Have like half a day off. Have an extra hour in bed, then get up and do what you would normally do. Simples. Or just don't have a rest day and you'll be absolutely fine in a month anyway.
Toby briefly touched on it, like these fat fuckers who set a New Year's resolution to like go gym and lose weight like 2 months in advance, and they're like, oh, it's like October, and they're like, oh, I'll do it in the new year. I'll start losing weight in the new year, and it's like, you will probably be dead by the fucking new year, you fat cunt. You are gonna fucking fatten up over Christmas. You're gonna gain so much weight before then. You're gonna make the process even harder for yourself. Plus, in those 2 months, how much weight would you have lost if you just started doing it? I literally don't get it. I don't get why you'd set a resolution for months in advance when you can just start now. What in the world is an excuse to not start now? Unless you're literally fighting in a war and you're like, oh yeah, when I get home to England, when I'm not in Afghanistan, maybe I will not eat crisps anymore. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you have to eat crisps to survive in Afghanistan. So that's fine. But if you're a fat cunt sitting on your sofa playing Xbox and you're saying, oh, in 2 months, I'm going to start losing weight, die.
And it's the gym as well. Let's go to the gym. Even though they can't walk a mile, they can only do about half a push up. Like, what's the point? Just get walking. Like, New Year's resolution, I'm going to start the gym. All right, that's in 2 months. I'm going to start walking now so I can actually do something in the gym. 90% of their gym experience is getting to the gym. 10% is, or 5% is getting changed. That's a fucking task for a big boy. And then the other 5% is treadmill for 2 minutes. Oh, just pack it in. I'm about to have a heart attack. Home time.
Yeah,
Rest of the fucking journey. Like, what? The fuck is the point?
I know.
Does my nut in.
I've got a stat for you actually.
Go on, go for it.
It's from Iman Gardzi.
Yeah, yeah.
And when people set a New Year's resolution, do you know how many people fail?
I'm going to say 88%.
97% of people fail their New Year's resolution. So you've made a promise to yourself that you're going to fucking lose weight, for example, because I fucking hate fat people. Lose weight, for example. And you don't do it. So therefore, you're breaking your trust with yourself. So then you'll never be able to trust yourself. You never get anything done because you just don't trust yourself. Therefore, you're fucking depressed, and therefore you're going to gain more weight. So you're just going to die an early death because you can't be asked to get out of bed and lose weight, and that is your fault and your fault only.
Oh, did you even set one this year? New Year's resolution.
What the
No.
fuck?
Yeah, because I was thinking this, yeah. So I think it's been about 500 days roughly since the last day I had a rest day, and that's exercise and work. So that's not just like anything. So it's been about 500 days. Now, obviously, I have rest days where I chill out and I do only do about 2, 3, 400 push-ups on them rest days. So that's fairly chill out day, and then I only do about 5, 6 hours work on that day. That's a rest day for me. But no work at all and no exercise. It's over 500 days now because I
don't get how you
briefly
do it.
remembered the month, and yeah. So
I don't get how you do it though. I don't actually get how
rest
you
day.
would. Yeah, I don't get how you would actually sit down and do nothing.
Yeah.
I don't actually understand how. I actually don't. And
So,
that's being genuine. I don't understand how you could not.
even
Do
if you have a
something.
fat out hangover, like, right, for example, when we went and got pissed the other week, fat out hangover. We got home probably, I don't know, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We started work. We worked for about 2 hours already.
Yeah.
Absolutely steaming. So that work, not gonna lie, wasn't very good.
Not the most productive, but
it's
it's better than these fuckers who just sitting there doing nothing.
And then fell asleep. Like, I don't even know, like 5, 6. Woke up at lunchtime, had some scoff, monged it for about 2 hours, and then started work. It's like, even though the work is like such low productivity, it's still working. It's better than just like sitting there like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking Netflix, Xbox. Like, I remember a few years back, it was like I was talking to some blokes, and they was like, "Oh, have you seen this film?" I was like, "No." "It's in this film?" Like, "No." Like, "It's in this film?" I was like, "No." And I was just like, "What the fuck? You haven't seen any film?" And I'm like, "I think it's been about a year and a half since I've sat down and watched a whole film."
Yeah.
Like, okay, now I've managed to watch a film, but at the time it'd been a year and a half since I'd watched a film. I just sat down and chilled out and
Yeah.
watched a film. Like, even with a chick.
Yeah. Do you know what? I get it. If you're with a girl, you can watch a film because you're with a girl. The girl wants to watch a film, so you watch a film. You might like work on your phone or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're like, you can sit down and watch something because that's like doing an activity with a girl. But men, and men actually do this,
Yeah.
sit by themselves
In the bath.
in bed and watch a film.
Yeah.
I actually don't get the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually don't get it.
Couldn't be me. Unless you're gaining some sort of life. Maybe it's a documentary on like
Yeah,
educational
that doesn't
shit.
count. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But or in the bath. Like, I've heard it's alright. Yeah.
Blokes have baths.
No, I mean, trust. Any blokes listening, when was the last time we had a fucking bath, eh? When was the last? 'Cause apparently there's blokes that have baths. Like, apparently they have baths every 2-3 days or so. And it's like, all right, it's probably gonna piss people off because chicks are gonna be like, baths are fine. Yeah. It's like,
It's fine for a chick, though, isn't it?
yeah, no,
It's
it's
different.
fine for yeah, it's fine for a chick. And if you're in there with the chick, that's also fine.
Yeah,
But if you're just in the bath,
watching your bollocks float about
for no fucking reason, like, what the fuck, mate? As a bloke, that's
Yeah.
that's not a thing. Unless, all right, I'll give the
Ice
one
baths or like baths for a purpose. That's fine.
exactly. So like sporting performance or ice baths. So like if you've just gone for like a marathon and you haven't trained for it and your legs are fucked, fair one, have a bath.
Yeah.
But like I mean like rubber ducky here, little built-in Netflix fucking TV
Yeah.
thing here.
Just got back from
hot
Tesco's.
chocolate
Yeah.
face mask. Like, blokes are doing this. They're doing this, and it's mate baffles me.
I don't really believe you, to be
No,
honest.
right. Well, we'll set some cameras up and some fucking blokes out, and we'll find out. No, it actually is. We should get some stats up on this. Try to get some stats on the screen, but like, fuck me, man. Like, it's actual thing. We've gone off topic a little bit about the endurance of life, but it's in comparison to normal people, endurance of life probably isn't that hard because there's blokes, 5-hour shifts in the bathtub, back out the bathtub, into Netflix, into a takeaway. It's not hard to beat. So the endurance of life, as long as you start trying to build that endurance, after a long time, like I've been doing it for fucking years. So now I can perform a lot better than other people. Facts. If someone who also has been doing it for years, it's like running, for example, like David Goggins, he's been fucking running for years, decades. Obviously he's fucked now, but like absolutely fucked now, but like he still can run a lot further than me, for example. So if someone's been doing this endurance for life for a lot longer, then great. But I'm just saying, start it. Just start it. Just wake up every day. Make sure you finish every day absolutely tired, and only go to sleep if you're tired. If you're not tired, keep working, keep trying to improve something. And remember, work does not have to mean make yourself money. That's not the definition of work. Obviously, in the slave mind, in the matrix, that is. But work can be what? Reading, fucking exercise.
Anything that like is actually improving yourself, like reading, educating yourself, listening to a podcast while fucking having a wank, like anything that can actually improve your life is technically work because you're working on yourself. You're doing like something that's productive yourself. Therefore, you're becoming a better person and you're increasing your value. If not, if you're not increasing your bank account, at least you're improving yourself.
Which is
So
which is indirectly going to increase your bank account.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So in the long run, you're still doing work. So that's absolutely fine. What's not fine is doing shit that will do the opposite of that. So playing Xbox, fucking watching a film by yourself, sitting in the bath,
TikTok.
That's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
Um,
All of this shit is just all going out every fucking weekend, getting absolutely sorted.
that's one.
It's like, yeah, I understand people need time to relax, and if you're starting off, don't try and do some mad shit. Just start off slow and start to build it up. Fucking New Year's resolution shit. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do everything now. It's like a fucking drug addict saying, yeah, I've been addicted to heroin for the last 20 years. I'm going to quit today. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that turns out, buddy.
Good fucking client. Like, good job, mate. You'll be hanging from a bridge in like a week.
Yeah.
Like watching that geezer's podcast. What's his name? Yeah. We won't bring up any names, but fuck me, I'll be hanging off a fucking building above his BMW, mate. If I was listening to him all day.
Boring as fuck. Hour long as well.
Boring cunt. Hour long.
Hour long.
All right, so
nothing.
anyway, build it up slowly, become more and more experienced and more endurance in life, and then you'll start being able to relate to some of the shit we're saying. If you'd be able to relate already, fucking good job. Keep it up. But I know a lot of you cunts are still in the bath, so the fuck are you doing?
Get a grip.
All
Get
right,
to work.
finish that now. Bombaras, Batiman.
This is the one I mashed. She looked alright.
Alright. Fat.
But no, she's fat.
Oh, fucking hell, look, ginger tings, Ali. It's like, what is this with like the gay best friends? Like, why have they got that in their Tinder profile?
No, it's the fat things, like when they have their mate as their like profile picture with them, and they're like in the background as well. The fat chicks in the background, but their mate's like the fucking pinnacle of the photo. So
Yeah.
you're thinking, fucking hell, I'll swipe that. Oh wait, let me just check her other pictures, and it's the fat chick in the back.
Or like hiding the piss tank behind the fucking. Hiding the piss tank. Hiding the piss tank. Or like, you know when they suck in and try to push it into their arse. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
licks me out, or they just Photoshop it out.
Photoshop it, mate. Imagine doing that. The admin you would have to do just to photo. Well, it's not hard actually, but
It's
still.
not like they're doing anything else, though, is it?
True. You do it whilst watching Netflix.